In the car with Patrick. Yeah. We're going to Brooklyn. Brooklyn!
It's a Pahi. That's the boat I want. If that's the one, it looks like the Pahi 42. So Warham's that bridge deck thing that's going in the back, that's his trip. Beautiful, Pahi 42. John Law. Johnny Law.
Wandering around Gateway, gonna pick a slip. This is such a cute little boat.
I think here, or there.
The ladies in the office are really sweet, very nice. I like Gateway already. It's crustier than Miniford, but I like that. Like, it's kind of much boatier.
That. The catch rig is cat catch, I guess you'd call that.
Yeah.
So I just talked to a guy on another boat over here who's getting his shit ready to go. It's like,
This is good, Marina. The water clean. I can hit 3 here.
I found where Trailer's going to die. That's for sure.
look at this line. So you step up at least once to get up to the cockpit.
Oh, yeah.
Up above the ridge.
Here in the Hudson, contemplating the move from Miniford to Gateway. And, looking forward to it. A few last things we need to do, least of which is get the motor commissioned. I've got a crew, Patrick and my niece Lizzie will be joining us. That's the Intrepid next to me. It's all about timing, getting the tides right, because my boat only makes about 3.5 knots under power, cruising speed. And that's not super fast, but you know, look at current charts for Hellgate. It's not unusual for there to be 4+ knots of current, so that's going to be fun. It's a beautiful day. It's the JS Elcano from Spain. Continuing my ride up the west side along the Hudson, and we have the Mystic Whaler docked at the 79th Street Boat Basin. Pretty neat. Changing the prop zinc. Just ordered a new one online. It looks a little big. I think I probably got the wrong one. There it is. Oh, I definitely got the wrong thing. Oh, darn it. never done this before, so little trial and error. And nobody in the neighborhood, none of the three chandleries in City Island had, well, this isn't the right one either, had a replacement for this. So ordered online. I've never done this before. They have all the measurements on there, but I wasn't exactly sure what the measurements were of, and it said nut. So one of the items had a nut size of 1.25 inches. So I look at this thing, which is hexagonal, 1.25 inches, and I thought that was the nut. Seems to make sense. Here's this extension here is the nut. Yeah, it's a prop zinc. You have it there? Okay. I'm not in the water yet. It did not get wet. Yeah. Thank you. There are a few things I can do while I'm on board. Yeah. Maybe check the fuel return line, which is non-existent. What size are you? There we go. Where's the return? 3 feet of hose. 3/16 interior. Go to the hardware store. I'm gonna go ask Carl at Buddy's Hardware if he's got a hose for our fuel return line. 3/16 interior diameter rubber hose, 3 feet. Try to remember that. Okay. So, Carl set me up. Buddy's Hardware, City Island. That's on City Island Avenue. I forget exactly what the cross street is. Buddy's Hardware, City Island Avenue. Ask for Carl. Clamps and hose. Yeehaw. Going in. All right. I have to get out of here. Oh, shit. All right, got the fuel return line installed, and I think that's good for today. I've wanted to do that since last summer. The old one was kind of rotted away and wasn't functioning anymore. I had to disconnect the electric fuel pump. Luckily the fuel tank's high enough, it's a gravity feed, but to recommission, change all the fuel lines, have to bleed the lines. It's a pain in the ass without the electric fuel pump. So now we can hook that back up. Batteries aren't even connected yet, so it doesn't, I'm gonna do that all on the same day. Let's do it. That was fun. The sailboats are designed to sail, and the motors are, it's obvious, even though this one is really easy compared to some that I've seen. Having an engine on your boat is, on your sailboat is it's an exercise in flexibility, I guess, and it's okay. Look at the kids. Kids are having a good old time in the playground. It's awesome. I'm gonna miss City Island. I really am. It's such a beautiful environment. People smile at you in the street. I walked in to get that hose from Carl, and he's like, "Oh, I don't have 3/16, but let me check." He runs downstairs, and sure enough, he had a few feet of 3/16. A fuel line too. The old one was not. That was just a little rubber hose. Somebody just threw that on there. No wonder it disintegrated. This is some decent, bilge-rated line. So fun. I'm just gonna hang out on Inconceivable for a little while. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Alfonso is slowly working his way through all the boats in storage. How not to put a tarp on your boat. I always think maybe I'm not taking as good a care of Inconceivable as I should, but then I see stuff like that. Oh man.